Hey everybody, it's Tracy again, and I wanted to share with you a little mini album that I made last weekend. I got the idea from Drew from CardofmyEye, and the video I got it from was the Father's Day paper bag mini album. I didn't have paper bags, so I decided to use chipboard and just some cardstock. I didn't do a whole lot of embellishing, but I just thought it was so cute how it turned out, so I thought I'd share with you. The paper I used was Me and My Big Ideas black and white 12 by 12 stack, and the die cuts with a view, the Bella Armoire stack, and chipboard, of course. So the cover for the chipboard on the cover was actually two pieces cut by 7.5 by 5.5, and the inside the pages were cut 7.5 by 4.5, and I only used 4. I think Drew had actually 7 pages, but I thought 4 was good for me. So the other thing is I had to make all my hinges. Well, Drew made the hinges for the spine as well as the flap, but I also had to make them for the pocket because I didn't have the paper bags. So the spine hinge is 4.5 by 2.5, and then you're going to score in half and fold and score in half, excuse me. And then the hinge for the pocket is 4.5 by 3. Again, you're going to want to score or fold and score in half for that. And then this hinge for the flap is 5.5 by 2, folded and scored in half. And I didn't really have to do a whole lot with the paper because a lot of it was already pre-inked. There were some pages that I had to ink, like this one here, just because I didn't want it plain. I mean, it has some texture, but since I didn't do any embellishing like flowers or ribbon or anything, I wanted to do something. And so some of them I put tags in them just because the tags were pre-made. But you could put pictures or tags or however you want to do it. The paper for the actual chipboard page is cut 7 by 4.5. And it's not going to go all the way down. I should have left the page open, but it's not going to go all the way down, which is fine because you're going to have your pocket over it anyways. So that's kind of nice. And then the pocket cardstock is cut 4.5 by 1.5, and then yeah. Anyways, still early. This cardstock, there's actually 2 pieces because you're going to need to make the actual page itself when you just have the hinge there. So the cardstock for the flap is cut 6 by 4.5, and then the mat itself is going to be 5 5/8 by 4 1/8. And I did kind of sand around the edges here just to kind of give it a little bit more style, I guess. And then when you, yeah, we'll just move to the next page. So, and then on the back side, you're not going to have a flap because it wouldn't work that way. But then again, there's another pocket. And like I said, the pockets are cut 4.5 by 1.5, and the paper is cut 7 by 4.5. And some of the papers are textured, or they have the flocking on it. And that was actually the Me and My Big Ideas stack that had the flocking pages on it. What I like about this page is this paper here and this one here are actually one piece of paper, so there's not a lot of scraps left over because you can kind of just, you know, I mean, this one is kind of nice. Sorry, I'm still early here. So, and then move on to the next page here, and again, there's another pocket there, and this one's another textured page. And this was textured as well, but I did ink around the edge of the white. I don't like straight white. And then I inked around this one here because just to kind of give it some more color. And then there's another tag here. I need to put some more tags in. And this page, I really love it. It's got that flocking on it, the kind of fuzzy feel on it. So that's kind of cool. Okay, and the next page, whoops. Nothing special here, just a little texture in the pocket. And then this one is also the flocked page as well, and so is this here. And that one's kind of textured a little bit, but not a whole lot. So it's pretty simple to put together, and Drew, he actually, when he did the tying together, he went through the back cover one page and then back through, and then back through 1, 2 in the cover and back through. But I got confused really easily, so I just straight tied it through, and then you can't tell, but I did knot it off, and then I just put the cover on here, and I just used a simple border punch just to give it kind of some neatness there, however you want to call it. As my friend called it, this album is classy. And I got a little brad here. I just punched a hole through it and tied off the hemp rope. I'm still learning how to do that. And then it just wraps around the front here. This brad is actually set on a button. And I got the brad at the Dollar Tree a couple years ago. So that's my mini album, and I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.